This was an interesting little job we had to do today. Here is a pair of left-hand drive memory seats from the USA on a W126. You have to do quite a bit of modification to fit them to a right-hand drive car because the steering wheel memory position is stored in the driver's seat, and that's obviously on the wrong side for Australia. So we had to swap the memory modules over. As you can see, there is a link position for the steering wheel on the driver's position. This has to be swapped over. It's not quite so straightforward. They did change many of the connectors around so that you couldn't accidentally install the wrong memory module into your car. But all of the wiring colors are a match, so it's a case of taking a photo and swapping them over if you're unlucky enough, like us, to not have the color codes inside. This bracket I just showed is also different because the memory modules are different sizes. The driver's side with the steering wheel functionality is larger than the passenger side. These are the connectors that are shaped differently so they don't allow the wrong module to go into the seat. So we successfully swapped those over. It's not rocket science. It's just a case of taking a photo and making sure they go back exactly as they were. And obviously mounting everything. There's two different versions of brackets. There's a difficult type, as you saw there, which the cable goes through, and then there's this easy type that slots over the cables. So they have to be swapped around as well, because otherwise the modules don't fit in right. But it's not particularly difficult. It's just a square drive cable. It slots straight in and out of the motor, and there's a circlip that has to be removed and replaced once you've done it. All in all, it's not a hard job. It's probably easier just to change the entire base unit off the chair, but we didn't want to do that. We just wanted to change the modules over, and this is the car that they're going into. The fun doesn't end there. I have to restore the factory wiring. It's currently a dog's breakfast because someone had non-memory seats installed in this memory seat car and have absolutely butchered the original wiring. So I'm going to have to restore this all back to factory. Fortunately, I have the connectors, so it's not that big a deal. It will be right when I'm done.